everybody, it's craft time. How are you? We're good jumping in, going. So I'm gonna arrange my desk slightly because I changed some desk organizational today. I'm gonna move this stabby tray. That way you can stare at it on the other screen. Why not? Let's make it amusing. And I'm just working through a little bit of blue to start. I've also updated my sheets. I've even labeled what are these sheets for as I'm doing this. Just for the heck of it, because I got multiple sheets in play. So the quest for the moment is working on light blue. For the moment. But that could change. Because these were scraps left over that I'm like, hey, I can use these scraps for the snowflakes. And voila, here we are. So, yes, I missed last night. I'd apologize, but apologizing apparently is not a thing for people. No, it was a case of when it was finally time, I just wasn't mentally here. And if I'm not here mentally, I can't bring the best I can be to you guys. So it was better for me to take a night off, go over some thoughts, because I was talking with my partner about a lot of things and ideas and thoughts. And it's that, I don't know about you, how often do you sit down and actually go over what's your goals, what's your strategies, what's working, what's not? That was last night. Now, I do this a lot because it's a really good idea for business to keep assessing, am I making progress here? Am I reaching the goals I want to reach? What do I need to pivot and change? So that was a combination of last night into today. And I updated my monthly sheet that has my stuff written out on what I'm up to, what I'm thinking, what my goals are, strategies, all that stuff. So that's been a good thing too to work on. So happy kitty all around. And just making progress, really. Even these packets. I made considerable progress over this weekend. Today, not so much. Today was just more of a, get some other stuff done. Ran some errands. Oh, hi. It's Princess Ivy. Hi, Princess. Hi, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Oh, crap. I dropped the pencil. Luckily, it didn't fall on the floor, or else Buddy would have ate it. And I'm like, no, I need this pencil. Hi, baby girl. Buddy's under me. Hi, Princess. Hi. You gonna hang out with Mommy? Oh, I love these kids so much. Hi. Oh, my good girl. She's so cute. I just want to hug her forever. Oh, she's so warm, too. Oh, my God, you're so cute. All right, Ivy, you're not helping Mommy very well, but that's okay. See, and that's the thing, another thing about, goals and stuff is, hey, there's going to be times stuff happens. Such as I'm trying to do a video, and my baby girl decides, hi, Mommy, I'm going to come up and hang out your lap for a moment. And then go into the next room and dig the floor. I'm like, thanks, baby girl. Oh, what have I got going on now? Anyway, just everything. And I totally forgot to do something. I just gotta reach across, take my friend Evelyn, because she loves this. There we go. Because I forgot. Anyway, it's all good. I'm just used to, I come on, I click live and go. So that's just me. Anyway. But it's all good. But yes, we had Princess Ivy graced us with her presents. Thank you, Princess Ivy. Prince Buddy likes to be under the table. Guarding my feet. Good boy. Anyway. But yeah, like how often, do you go over your goals? Even just life goals and that. It's like it's a good idea every so often to just reevaluate. I went to a vendor fair today, and really to see someone else that is a vendor. She borrowed my tent, so I wanted to see how her booth was and just play nice, walk around. it was multi-strategy. It was go see her, see what she's up to, as well. Go see the event, kind of scope it out, and see how it looks. Did it look good? Was it busy? How were the vendors? Like, it was a nice atmosphere. What was interesting, it's nice to, because I've been a vendor a whole bunch of times now in some of these events, it's nice to once in a while go be a guest again, just to get the feeling as a guest what I like and what I don't like. And what was interesting was, I only talked to one other table because the lady was just, she could work the crowd. She called right out to me and started a conversation. And it roped me into a conversation, literally. And it was, and what she's selling has no interest of mine, none whatsoever. But it was like, yeah, it just worked. So it was nice to see that versus, yeah, no, I'm checking shit at events. Hey, Tony, yeah, nice blue, nice light blue. So it was nice to be at this event as a participant for a change. Get a feel for, as a customer, what do I like? What do I see that draws me in? And one of the key components is I really need a big sign, and I need a good sign. So that's something I have to work on. Otherwise, if I can't tell what it is walking by, I keep walking. So very informative today for me to work on. Hey, how to improve my display. And I saw trailers there. I'm like, yes, trailers. Now, more food trailers. But hey, if they're allowing food trailers, come on, they can allow arts and crafts trailers. So that was awesome. And so I got to go see my friends, talk with her for a while. You know, kind of as people come by her booth, I just stepped off to the side because let her do her sales pitch because, hey, I was super quiet because, hey, it's not my event. It's not my table. But it was quite nice. It was cool to see her setup. She had all this Halloween stuff. Her setup was really good. Hope it went well for her. Weather was cold and pretty good too. So then I went there to scope out the event, as I said, to get a feel for what works, what doesn't, being a guest participant for a change. And the idea was network. Now, networking I suck at, okay? But I did, the booth that was selling something, there goes my settings. Yeah, so the booth that drawed my attention by, she was just great at striking conversation, was a travel agency for Disney. I'm not a traveler. So the idea part of today was to network. If that's a networking avenue, if it works, great. If it doesn't, no biggie. But I did see someone I knew there, someone else, who literally, this whole thing I'm working on is for her event. So, you know, quick hug, hey, how are ya? We'll touch base this week. I gotta get some tickets from her for her event that I'm attending. And yada yada. And then, hey, and away we go. So it was really, really nice. Like, to be able to kind of connect for a moment on, hey. So, yeah. It's good to do that once in a while. Because me doing some of my own events, I bring someone who's really great at working the crowd, because I suck at that. So, yeah. Definitely reminder of, hey, gotta work the crowd. Like, now, a year or two ago, I would have been, hell no. But I definitely see the value of it now. So, anyway. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway. So definite lessons to be learned. And the last reason to go is, again, networking for, hey, if I meet the right person, find out more information. Find out something. Whether it's job search or vendor information, yada, yada, yada. So, I'm glad I went. I normally wouldn't go. But you know what? Today was like, because it's been a theme lately on, I gotta step out of my box and figure out some stuff. Yes, Evelyn, you made it. I'm still going here. I got like another minute left, but I'll keep going for a little while because I'm having a good chat here. I was talking about, I went and visited a vendor event today of someone I know. And, you know, just being able to go to an event as a participant for a change to get a feel for what worked and what didn't. So, But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to need signage. Something big and visible to identify this is me, kind of thing. I do have a sign. Um, I don't like it, but I'm definitely gonna have to use it and utilize it a lot more. So there we go. Something to figure out. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just doing, but this is the last sheet of blue I'm doing, and I'll do watercoloring here on video for tonight. Maybe I'll go for like double the time because I missed it last night. Because hey, life happens. Like I'm very big right now on goal setting and motivation because it's a common theme that the team's going through because we're into a new calendar year for Stampin' Up. So it creates a lot of discussion, accountability, yada yada yada. So for me to sort out, well, what do I want to do with my little hobby business? I posted earlier tonight on This Kitty Does Life on Facebook and the YouTube a little reel about 1%. So mathematically this could be totally inaccurate, but we're just going on average numbers. So I forget how. Oh yeah, I remember now. Oh, that's gonna be no fun, Evelyn. Oh yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Chopping an onion with one hand is a little. Oh yeah, so the 1% story. So what happened was, again earlier today, I was talking with my partner about goal setting and my hobby business and stuff and stuff and stuff, trying to figure out like what am I doing here, and part of the discussion was literally this past year has sucked for a lot of people in so many ways. Financially, yeah, like we're all screwed here. So he pulled up some stats on. Now, how good these stats are, we didn't do super homework. We just want to get a general number. Is I think it was 650,000 some odd people are homeless in America. So over half, yeah, just over 500,000. So 650,000 people are homeless. And that's documented, okay? Based on this statistic that we looked at quickly. There could be a hell of a lot more that's not documented. So then we pulled up the population of our town, which is 158,000, and we're like 3 to 4 times that. My math is off. So essentially 4 of our towns make up the number of homeless based on the other stats kind of thing. So it's like, holy crap, that's a lot of people. If you stick them all in one area, that's a city of people that are homeless. City. City. So because we're looking at for a quick moment just to kind of show like, look, a lot of people are struggling. Because as he put it, like it's not my fault or anything that, I screwed up this year. It's just, it's a rough year for everyone. So then it led to a little discussion about, because I'm looking at our town and it's saying 158,000 people. And I'm like, okay, 158,000 people here. And this theme I've been having the past day is, how do I get my stuff into people's hands, as an example. And if there's 158,000 people in this town, how the hell do I get my stuff into their hands? Like, it's like a huge, huge number. So then we're like, okay, let's just play math, basic math. Now, that 158,000 doesn't mean 158,000 houses, okay? That's just people. So let's say the average household is 5 people. Who knows, the way things are nowadays, probably. But let's just break it down into weird numbers, because that way it balances out the smaller families and the larger families and whatever. So let's say that's that. Well, when you divide that 158,000-ish by 5 and whatever, the math comes out to be 30,000 houses, we'll say. And it's like, okay, interesting. So we're pretending that we have 30,000 houses in the area, which hey, we may not. Probably more than that, but hey, just work with me here for the math. So then it leads to, I'm just getting set up for the next phase. It leads to, well, what's 1% of 30,000? 300. And that's where I get this 1% about what I'm literally working on these days is I'm making 300 packets that's going to go into the hands of 300 people. That's 1%. And I'm like, damn, that's pretty freaking good here. So now, realistically, when you actually break it down even more, no, it's not actually. It's less than 1%. Because it turns out I only got to make 250 packets. That changed. Originally it was 300. And then we also know the population, the demographic of the people going to the event, they're not all from this town. So it reworks it differently. But just basic idea. That's pretty impressive for this kitty who... What the heck am I doing here? So I'm excited. Alright, we're gonna watercolor. So here's my watercolor mess. Literally. So I've got these little itty bitty pieces. So I like to squirt into a little bucket. And then there we go, that one. Because I'm just doing a little bit tonight. And my drying sheet's a bit of a mess. So I got too much stuff underneath it. One, two. Because tonight's quest so far is just get some of these are just scraps of blues, really. So I'm like, I might as well just work them. And as I'm working through the next batches, I'll have to see how much blue I need. Because I have other blue, too, already pre-done. But this just works for now. And then I got these strips. So it's just kind of cool, the whole 1% concept. Where it's not really 1%, but it's like, okay, if I'm potentially reaching even 1% or 0.5%, how can I do more? Because I am really looking forward to seeing in the new year if this project's actually going to work, or this says most projects doesn't work. But if it works, I'm onto something here. And based on that numbers, realizing, 1% and all, I definitely need to up my game if I want to reach more audiences. So it was a fascinating, it's nice to actually sit down, put words together, ideas together, math together, and actually from there work up a plan. Like if this concept is this, what can I do the rest of the year for this? Handing out cards, because I have lots of cards. I don't really sell much cards. I might as well hand them out. But based on a handing out concept, maybe I should work up a mathematical, well, how many cards do I want to hand out? Now, to be fair, I'm not making as many cards because I'm busy doing other stuff. But it's a great question. Alright, so there. I'm done that for now. I know I have a second wet sheet because this one's getting to be a total cluster mess. And I can't really dry off my water brush anymore. So that's where I got the second wet sheet now, which was a coloring sheet. So this will work really well. If I really, really need a clean sheet or clean-ish, I can make that work. So there we go. That step is done for the moment. I'm going to put this stuff away. So I've got the wet paper. I've got a second wet paper. I'm also checking to see how's the back. Because if it's like super soaked through, I'm going to get rid of it. Hence why I've got the second sheet ready for when that happens. So then there we go. Now that's, the wet is done for now. And then from now, we're going to keep coloring. Where's my color sheet? Here it is. I'm like, I'm glad I labeled these. I know what the heck they are. So we're gonna continue on. We are gonna continue with the beast. So I have greens left, and this is where my process is gonna slow down again because I'm having a hell of a time working the greens. So because I'm using a quality that I am not impressed with. So here we go. But yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, this one's sliding out. Alright, just stay in. Alright, so I'll stay on a little while longer. But yeah, that was like part of my weekend was, scope out a vendor event, do some homework, goal setting, figuring out what I want to do. But yeah, no, it definitely put stuff into perspective of in some ways it's a numbers game. It's like as they say, what you have to reach, 100 no's to get a yes. Well, it makes sense. I need to figure out my mathematical on how many cards and promotions and whatever, things I come up with to do to be able to get a yes. And then I'm back to I'm limited on resources. So I can't make too many heavy plans now. Like what I've been working on for the past couple months with this is a huge plan. But it did prompt the hey, this plan has been fun. As much as I sound like I'm complaining about it, it's just I'm looking forward to the next project. Yay! I'm glad you got to get the onion cut safely. So there, just a little bit of what's going on with me tonight. In the world of direct sales and the challenges and the ups and the downs and yeah, like definitely lots to figure out. Definitely lots to finish on the trailer for next year. Because we're not far along yet. But yeah, signage, huge, important. I gotta work on that. I gotta figure that out. And I will. But what I picked up recently from IKEA, I think it's gonna work really, really well. I got this shelving unit that's really lightweight, so I think that'll work with the signage idea to be able to have something to display much more easier, like who am I. Anyway, but yeah, lots going on. I got super quiet there. Yeah, how are we doing for time? All right, 20 minutes in. Yeah, I'll probably go soonish. Continue on with the night. Thanks for watching overall, everybody. Whether you're the live or the replay on Facebook, YouTube, etc. It's all good. But yeah, I'm just taking a more serious look at, the hobby business, what I'm doing, what's working, what's not, and what my next steps are. So, but yeah, I'm loving the idea of how many people can I reach out to. So, that's a cool thing. So I got lots of green to do, people. These next batch is 40. Oh yeah, so to give a packet update, I have 148 packets done of this phase. I have another phase after, so I'm going crazy here. So then this batch I'm doing is 40, and I'll still have another 60-ish, 62 after, so doing pretty good. It was just, I wasn't trying to go for 40, I was trying to go for 27, but I ended up cutting like 41 at the one shape. I'm like, okay, I'll just do the same. That way balance out where when I'm at and what I'm doing. So there we go. I know I just started doing another one already. But yeah, not bad. So I've been at it for probably like 3 weeks. Ups and downs. But I have 148 of these done. I'm like, yes. Then I gotta do it all over again soon. I love the idea that I'm gonna be doing next. I really am. Looking forward to it. Because, like, it just occurred to me last Thursday. I'm like, you know what? These packets need something else that might be a total waste for me, but it's just one of these, I feel drawn, I gotta do it. I just feel it might make a difference. That maybe this stuff will not be thrown out by, 300 people or 250 people. So that's the unfortunate part. So that might get thrown out. It's like, oh well. Hey, it's part of the game. It's like, hey, they say, get 100 no's before you get a yes. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna go for real. See you tomorrow, Ish. Bye.